Hey guys, what's going on? It's Doug again. Welcome back to another video. This is Doug Sells. So today's video, I just want to go over a few items. In my last video, I was showing you guys some old inventory, and I kept mentioning some items that were not necessarily high in profit, but would absolutely move out of your store. This video is kind of going to focus on a few of those items. I have 5 t-shirt brands that will absolutely move out of your store. You will never keep them. They will always sell. I'm not saying they're gonna sell like the first day or something, but these are highly sought out t-shirts, and they will always move for you. And if you get enough of them, you can, keep putting them in your store, and hopefully you'll start building pretty regular flow of sales with these particular t-shirts. These t-shirts I'm gonna show you are fairly common in the thrift store. So they're somewhat easy to find at times. It's a few items you can just build up a good collection of and let people know, hey, I have these type of t-shirts, and maybe they'll come back and check every now and then to see if you have them. Yeah, let's look at them, see what we have. Okay, the first t-shirt we have, this is actually inventory that is not listed yet, that's been hanging up in my office, but this is, the name of the brand of this shirt is Life is Good. Probably been in the thrift store and you've seen this little guy on the front. He has a name, I can't think of his name, but he is the mascot and the spokesperson. I say person, but he's the mascot for Life is Good, pretty much. The Life is Good shirts that you need to purchase to resell are the ones with the little man on front, with the little guy doing different things. He'll be fishing, he'll be grilling, he'll be throwing a football, driving a Jeep, doing all sorts of things. These are the best sellers, the one with the little guy on the front. There are other Life is Good shirts that just say Life is Good on them. Those don't sell as quick. They're still good shirts to pick up, but they're not like quite as hot as the one with the guy on front. I have another one here. I had 2 hanging up, and this one says swing music, and he's playing golf. So same little guy on the front. Life is Good. Let's see if we can take this off the hanger, and I'll show you the tags. Some of them have cotton tags. Oh, this one has a cotton tag, but they've gone to the print tags too. So, but here's the tag, so I'll focus in on that. So these are really good shirts to pick up, t-shirts to pick up. They're trendy. I usually put these in my store for $14.99, free shipping. Again, not a huge profit, but they always move. It never fails. They always move. So Life is Good t-shirts. That's the first one I wanted to show you guys. All right, the second t-shirt I wanted to show you guys is a brand called Stussy. This is kind of a unique item here, but Stussy, as you see it on the back, that's the logo for Stussy, and it will be on the tag as well. There's the tag, Stussy. This is a fairly common brand you can find. It's a little more rare than Life is Good or the other ones that I'm going to show you, but it does pop up quite often. Always pick Stussy up because these are going to sell. Brand new Stussy is about $25 to $35 t-shirt. They're not very expensive, but they're, again, like if there's some that you can't get anymore, people go to eBay and they look to see, hey, what can I not get in the store anymore? It's a very sought out, very trendy, popular urban brand. This is like a little nylon jersey that I found. Several on eBay, but this is probably gonna go in the $30 to $40 range, which I'm excited about. So I need to go ahead and get that listed, but pick up Stussy. I've never been able to put a Stussy shirt in my store and keep it. And this is actually, out of all the ones I'm gonna show you, this one will probably sell the fastest out of all of them, Stussy, if you price it right, if you don't overprice it. So that's my second shirt that I want to show you guys. Okay guys, now this one you heard me mention in my last video when I was showing you some old inventory that's sitting around. The brand is called Hustle Gang. This was hanging up on my rack in there, ready to be listed. Hustle Gang is another urban brand, but it's very popular, very sought out. Again, brand new. These shirts are in the $25 to $30 range, but they're very highly sought out. Out of all the ones that I'm showing you today, the 5 brands that I'm showing you, these will probably sell the second to third fastest. Maybe it's right there with, probably sell as fast as Life is Good or something like that. But Hustle Gang is another good one. Here, I'll get it off the tag so I can show you. Get it off the I'll get it off the hanger. Tried to say hanger like 3 times. I'm probably gonna edit this out, but I get it off the hanger so I can show you the tag. There we go. Can you see that? Hustle Gang, there you go. This Indian chief on the front, part of like the logo and the brand. He's not always on them. It sticks out when you do see it, and you'll say, hey, that's a Hustle Gang t-shirt. Not a lot of profit. You can price these for about $14.99, free shipping. Probably if there's one that's super unique, you can probably push it up into the $19.99 range, $17.99, somewhere in there. But much more than that, they're not going to pay much more than that because they can get brand new t-shirts for that. Unless they're super unique, you just want to take a chance on it, you can probably list one in the $25 range and just see what happens. Like I say, you can always list high and then list it low later. So okay guys, that's 3 t-shirts down. So the 4th t-shirt I'm going to show you is a brand that everybody knows. You are probably thinking, well, duh, yeah, that's a good one to pick up, but maybe it's oversaturated. But the unique thing about this one I'm going to show you is how plain it is, and you probably pass these up, but it's Nike. So Nike, of course, we all know is a huge brand, probably the most popular sportswear brand in America. This is just a plain gray dry fit shirt. Don't get these unless you if you have to pay over like $2, even $3. I don't even know if I would get one if I paid $3 for it. I would buy these in the $1 to $2 range, and you can sell them all day and pretty fast. You can even put this on like a $9.99 auction, free shipping, and it'll probably go in the $15 to $16 range. I've done a 99-cent auction before, and it's gone for about $14 and had like 10 or 12 watchers. These are ones you really don't think about. When you talk about Nike, most people look for like the Air Jordans and stuff like that, but just the plain different colored dry fit shirts with just the swoosh on it. People, I mean, these are $30 brand new, $30, $35 brand new. It's a hard decision to pay $30 for a brand new t-shirt that's just plain like that with a Nike sign on it. So they will pay, you know, 12, 13, 14, 15 bucks all day long for these on eBay. So don't pass up the blank ones. Like I said, I wouldn't pay $5 for one, because a lot of thrift stores, when they see Nike, Reebok, or Adidas, or Under Armour, they bump the price up a little bit. So I wouldn't pay more than $5 for one. But if you can get one from the $1 to $3 range, I would definitely do it, because these are worth it. So Nike, but not just any Nike. I mean, you know the other good Nikes to pick, but like, I bet you a lot of people just pass these up, and these are ones that will go in and out of your store fairly quick. All right, and the last t-shirt I want to show you is, I probably should do like a whole video on these t-shirts, but it's this is FRuta Loom, but it's not necessarily about FRuta Loom. This is about just a blank t-shirt, just a blank undershirt or t-shirt. This one's got a little pocket on it, so it's probably not meant to be an undershirt, but this is a vintage FRuta Loom blank t-shirt from the 90s, I believe. Yeah, from the 90s. You see the tag there. That's the 90s FRuta Loom tag. Vintage t-shirts. And the thing with this, how do you know it's vintage? We have to study the tags. And if you're interested in studying it right now, like after I've mentioned this to you, then just go to eBay and type in blank vintage t-shirt. And then just go through and look at all the different brands that they have, like FRuta Loom, Hanes, Jerseys. Look at all those brands and just go study those tags. There are a lot of other places that you can go on the internet to study vintage tags as well. But if you're looking to get into vintage, the blanks are a good way to go. And I would start with your basic brands like FRuta Loom, Hanes, Jerseys, and what else? Like even BVD. BVD has some 90s and 80s blank t-shirts that I find often. I know I'm leaving a brand out, but regardless, I may do a whole video on blank vintage t-shirts. So I guarantee you pass these up all the time. You're going through and you're like, oh, there's nothing on that t-shirt. Pass right through. You're probably passing by some 90s, 80s, and possibly even some 1970s style undershirts, even like the plain white undershirts. I know when I first started thrifting, that section that's in the front of the t-shirts, it's all plain white. I would always just go right past that. Well, I found a plain white undershirt one time from the 60s in there, and I sold it for $40. That's just something to think about. Like I said, I might put in the comments below if you'd like to see a whole video of like vintage blank t-shirts, because if you would, I would gladly do a video on that. But here is the 5th t-shirt that I'm telling you that will fly out of your store, and they sell anywhere from 15 to 20 bucks. I usually start them at $20. Yeah, so that's the 5th one. Alright guys, that's it for the video. That was 5 different types of t-shirts that will move out of your store. Again, these are not for high profit. I'm a firm believer, and it just depends on what your goals are for your store. But for me, I feel like I need to have those low profit items in the $10 to $15 range that keep moving along with the big money getters. And so those are 5 items that I always pick up that always move out of the store, and I just want to build on those. I probably find the Life is Good t-shirts more than the rest of them. Those are probably the most commonly ones found that I just showed you. So always pick up the Life is Good. But thanks for watching the video. Again, for anybody that's watching that already has this knowledge, I'm not an expert and I don't claim to be one. These are just things that have worked for me on eBay, and I'm just passing along the knowledge. So I hope I can help somebody along the way. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel and come back, as I will be uploading a lot more videos in 2019. Also, if you liked the video and you found it helpful, click the like button as it supports the channel. And all my social links are underneath, so go follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want. And I'm also a gamer, and I have a live gaming channel on twitch.tv. That link is below as well. So hope you guys have a wonderful new year and a great rest of your day. Take care.